Hello and welcome to another episode of the Amiami pre-order review. We got a lot today for July, a crazy amount I've heard, so let's get started. Up first we have Girls Band Cry Momoka Kawaragi 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Alter for 22,780 yen. Okay. Okay, I don't really love this jacket on Momoka here. I do like the shirt that just says strength. I like the asymmetrical leggings. I like the guitar, but guitars are always good on figures. But I don't know, just something about this jacket, especially like just the wrinkled look is not doing it for me. I like her pose. The base is really standard. It's kind of just a little bit mediocre of a figure for Alter. I've been saying that a lot with Alter recently, so maybe Alter has gone downhill a bit, but once in a while they do impress. But yeah, it's not bad. It's just not amazing. It's not super expensive either, though. And up next we have Honkai Star Rail Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Saber 1/7 complete figure pre-order single shipment from Aniplex Shanghai for 28,710 yen. Alright, so we got this huge effect piece on a support pole is the first thing I see. And it's one of the support poles that has like its own stand. And most of you know how I feel about that. It's not positive. But I think it kind of works. Like it's trying to do this like magical wind summoning scene that Saber does a lot. And she's about to like do Excalibur, her big attack. Oh, and you can even see here that they're trying to make it look like she's going for like her hand is closer to the blade on this angle to do the big attack. But they tried their best, but I think the support pole really takes away from it. But overall I think the effect is fine. I'm gonna move on to the figure itself. I like the stand and the colors. Saber looks fine. Nasu's designs I find always are kind of underwhelming on figures, so I don't really super love the really sabery looking Saber figure, Fate figures. So it's not my favorite. I think the outfit's nice to some degree. The sword looks, what part of Excalibur you can see looks good before it turns into that yellow, but I don't know, it's okay. Support poles really kill it. It's almost 30,000 yen. I'm not feeling that. I didn't realize I said it, but I didn't realize it's the Honkai Star Rail version. But that's the world we live in. If she's here, I have some things to say about the Honkai Star Rail version of Tosaka. Okay, good, she's not here. Next is the bonus Katie Kole Shakugan no Shana light novel non-scale figure illustration by Noisy Ito complete figure pre-order from Katakawa for 10,890 yen. So this is a non-scale figure with like a budget figure price, a little bit, maybe a little above a budget figure price. It's pretty basic looking. I like that we're still getting Shauna figures, but non-scale, I know non-scale doesn't always like mean anything, but it just still like gives me a little bit of pause. Why is there randomly a holo here at the end in the Shauna production images? Alright, that's so weird. Just this is a random holo. Back to Shanna. She looks cute. Her hair is really big. The sculpted figure doesn't look great. She has the pendant that I once had when I was a cringy teenager, but I feel like the hair just has not that much oomph going for it. This figure's just overall kind of like, and it's based on this image that they're showing you here, but whatever. I like to see more Shanna figures, so that's fine. Up next is the Katie Kole Daily Life Fantasia 30th Anniversary Project Toka Yatogami Astral Dress Version Renewal Package Edition 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Katakawa for 21,780 yen. So she's doing like the like pose where you have like the sword between both hands, and that's always a cool pose. The base is nothing, just a black base for just no reason, but she looks okay. I don't love Toka in general. I watched like the first season of the show. I thought she was a pretty sauceless character, but and the parts of the dress here kind of look very plasticky in like a bad way. I don't love how it flourishes out. The actual part of her armor looks good. I think the Datalyzed figures tend to do that part of her usually well. Her sword looks really cool, like this big like Durandal looking blade, and her hair looks okay, but I'm not feeling much for like the 30th anniversary project Fantasia. There's no way Datalive's 30 years old. That's the 30th anniversary is something else. We're just gonna move on. Yeah, it's okay. Up next is the bonus Katie Kole Haruhi Suzumiya Konosuba God's Blessing on This Wonderful World Megumin collaboration version illustration by Noisy Ito 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Katakawa for 24,250 yen. So this is Haruhi in Megumin's clothing. You don't often see like figures where it's a character wearing another character's clothes, especially cross series. So that's really cool, especially as two series that have very little to do with each other. If you didn't tell me this was Haruhi, I maybe wouldn't be able to figure it out until I saw like the yellow ribbons. Like I know that it's not Megumin maybe, but or just a really weird looking Megumin, but until I saw the ribbons, I don't super see Haruhi jumping out. But that could just be me. Obviously when you see like the clothes, you think Megumin, so you're like, you have to correct. But it looks cute. Like when it's besides Haruhi's face and ribbons, it does just look like a Megumin figure, right? The stand is pretty boring, and the pose is nice and dynamic. The sculpt looks fine, and I don't know. It's a cool idea. I like that it exists. But it kind of just turns into like an average Megumin figure when it comes down to it. But yeah, it's cute, and I like the idea. I want to see do more of this with Rice Shower. Up next is Anime Konosuba Rashi Sekai ni Bakuin wo Megumin Moon Knight version 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Arma Bianca. I don't know if I've heard of that one. For 26,730 yen. So I was just talking about average Megumin figures, and here we are again with an average Megumin figure. I think this moon looks kind of cute, but the big pull here, if they colored this a different color, it could have worked, or maybe made it so like it half sits into the moon, so that it's not just like a straight like hole, to make it look more natural, but they didn't. But Sleepy Megumin here, she looks cute. The sculpt looks fine. I always like her little familiar. It's cute. Something about her face, I don't. It's not doing a lot for me. She's wearing like some bedtime wear. She got her dogs out. Yeah, just it's a cute little sitting on the moon figure, but it's coming in at 26,000 yen. Which is pretty steep for maybe it's almost the right price, but I think she needs to be a little bit cuter, because I actually don't. I think Megumin's cute. I don't think she's really cute here. So yeah, average Megumin figure. Up next we have bonus Wuthering Waves Jinshi 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Apex for 24,750 yen. This is kind of, I'm just already noticing, this is kind of one of the better Wuthering Wave figures I've seen. I like this little like stand here. I want to see if I can get a better look at it. Let me play around with the... Yeah, this is good. Or is this better? Yeah, this is pretty good. So This just reminds me of a lot of gacha areas where like you're in this like ethereal space with a few like rocks. And oh, this is also very good. And a little like her stepping in the water effect is very nice. You don't see this too often. It's a cool idea, and it really evokes like that. I know exactly what kind of place that is just from that. Okay, well, let's look at her herself. I have a hair on my screen that is blocking her face. Does she have different faceplates, or am I just saw a smile? No, okay, I don't think she does. Okay, let's look at this one. Alright, so she's got this like, I don't even know what to call this, like this tail insignia that is on this part of the dress here. That looks really cool. Her hair comes off into these like really abrupt ponytails at the end, or pigtails. Those look really good. Her face is very like listless and almost like kudere, but it still looks like cute and well detailed. Don't know what's going on around her arm. I want to see if I can get a better look at that. Did she just not take the receipts off of her dress? Give me a better look. I don't think I'll get a better look. Yeah, I guess this is... I don't know what's going on there. That probably requires some understanding of Wuthering Waves. It looks like she's got multiple belts too. Everywhere, like hooks and belts and just whistles. It's all that, but they all look really coherent and like not over designed. I like this like kind of like futuristic looking legging here. Those are really cool too. She's got these like gold stuff going on from behind too. I think there is a shot from behind. There we go. Like it's part of her like the back of her dress here, and she's sewing some back. Very pretty figure. Based on this design, I suppose. Okay, yeah, I really like this. Good to see that Apex is starting to make some really good Wuthering Waves figures. And we have another one, but this is bought by Apex, and we'll get to that. Wuthering Waves Augusta 1/7 complete figure pre-order by Hobby Sakura for 27,220 yen. Right away, I like this one less. I like the big, like, chunky rock sword. I don't know the elements in Wuthering Waves, but she looks like a Geo character in Genshin. But her design herself, I don't love, and she's got like some rocky base. That's cool. It's better than just a black base. But like, I don't love her like dress here. It's like weirdly open in places I would not think for it to be. And then she's got like a breastplate underneath of it, and these like big sleeves and these gauntlets. Her hair kind of looks a little rough. It kind of just looks like a little bit too plastically and unrealistic. Again, the big broadsword looks cool as hell, but the rest of it I'm not super feeling. And this character design overall is less me. And I've seen these like big like sun insignias before, but I don't think this one looks particularly great. Her face looks good. She looks really fierce, but meh. And it's also like pretty expensive. Up next, we have Goddess of Victory NIKKE Red Hood Retro Days 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Hobby Sakura for 28,210 yen. Hobby Sakura with another red girl. Okay, I like the... It's not corn, is it? Is it just wheat? The wheat or the corn looks really cute there. I guess I don't know why it's growing in like her office or whatever this is, like her room. There's also like some cokes on the ground. There's some like records, half the poster, the drawers open, her shoes untied. There's a little portrait here. There's a lot going on, and the bed obviously doesn't come with the figure, unless there's like an extended version that actually has this bed, but I doubt it. And this room? Why are you showing me all this? Is this a version of this? Deluxe edition? Let me go look at that. No, that doesn't look like it has the has it either. Okay, well, that might just be the... I don't think the bed actually comes with it. I'm not... Yeah. Okay, but let's move on to her herself. Obviously, not my favorite kind of design, but she's got... Can I get close up? There we go. She's just wearing some like a sports bra and some short shorts, and then she's got a jacket on for some reason. But her face looks really good. Her hair looks good. Better than the last Hobby Sakura figure we saw. I do like the staging a lot. It's like a cool idea, even though I don't know why it's the way it is. But I also like how her shoes are untied. I guess she's kind of giving Fail Girl here. But yeah, it's really cute. Yeah, and she's got these little earrings. Those are cute. And she's got something on her nose. Maybe it's like the one that like Yankees wear. And she's like a NIKKE character, so she's thick and stacked and everything, because that's what they are. But yeah, and she also got, I think she's got a cowboy hat. Cool figure, but not my favorite type of design. Up next is Goddess of Victory NIKKE Breddy, 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Claynell for 28,000, 210 yen. I love Breddy because I know a lot of people like Breddy. I shouldn't say I love Breddy. I like Breddy, but she's very thick for an anime character, and I feel like they did a decent job. Like, her legs are pretty big here. I wish they made her belly bigger in the figures, but you know, anime stuff. But this is pretty basic otherwise. Like, the stand is alright, it's cute. And she's got a good little like dynamic pose, and she has her little sucker with the under boob, which is what these NIKKE figures are going for. She's got her gun because every NIKKE character actually does shoot things once in a while. And yeah, it looks pretty cute, but like a standard Breddy figure. I think this is kind of like the price you want to pay for this, and it's not bad at all. Up next is the Goddess of Victory NIKKE Rupee Rabbit Deluxe 1/10 complete figure pre-order from Hobby Sakura for 8,410 yen. My little kitten is playing with the recording equipment. So, obviously we just looked at a bunch of much better NIKKE figures. So I will be quick with this one. It's a 1/10, so it's very small. It's also pretty cheap, so the sculpt of it looks obviously a lot worse. Her chest looks way more balloony than realistic. Her face is still not bad, and the pose is fine, like if not a little weird, but it's like, why is the pole curved that much? But I don't know. But yeah, and this like little like white shawl part looks really plastic. It looks like an elongated marshmallow. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a 1/10. It's just to get more figures out there. I'm not a big fan. Up next is Goddess of Victory NIKKE. I don't know how to pronounce this girl. I'm gonna say Eledge. 1/6 complete figure pre-order from Ribos. I also kind of like this character's design. I have a thing for like the Shermie, like extremely ridiculous bangs in face kind of deal. I'm gonna say Shermie invented that, and every other character is an imitator with no basis to go on. But like the little part here where her eye is poking out and she's giving the tongue, that's actually pretty hot. And for this faceplate's also great. Her chest is just so ridiculously big. But yeah, a little bit of squish here, a little bit of squish here. I just like how yellow this character is. Her like yellow gauntlets, her yellow hair, her yellow outfit. And it's contrasted with like a little bit of black, a little bit of orange. And her little like poncho here, or like satchel bag. And then she's got whatever this is in the back, like a power cell or something. And she's showing some top of her butt. That must be so cold on like her butt. But yeah, this looks really good. I think this figure is gonna sell well. This character is like moderately popular. I don't quote me on this, but I think she has like one of the higher bust size in NIKKE. Yeah, it seems that way, but I don't know. I love the 3 faceplates. They're all really cute. It's also 1/6 for 26,000, which is not terrible. Azure Lane Implaceable. I was about to say Implacable, which it's been a long weekend. 1/7 complete figure pre-order, single shipment from Alter for 30,090 yen. So we still have not escaped the gotcha games, but I think this is a bit better than the Alter figure we saw before, and it better be because of the price difference. I kind of don't like that they have the marble here, but then the stand is just this piece of plastic. I think this would have also highly benefited from being like a marble-ish fake. It's always fake marble, right? But would that really cost much more in production design? Like, I don't know. I don't think so. But she has, like, whenever a character has high heels, they always have this, almost always have this kind of stand to help them sit on it. She's very busty and kind of got like that devil nun thing going on that I know people love. This little like ornament right here, it looks like it's part of the shoal on the back of her head, so that's pretty cool instead of being like its own item. I could be wrong, just perspective is hard to determine sometimes on these figures. I like that she's sitting on this little marble pillar. I like this part of the outfit that goes down here like this. I don't even know what to call it. And her belly is like very detailed right here, like in a kind of gross way, but it's an Azure Lane figure. I feel like I'm saying that for a bunch of franchises. But her face here is really good, and her hair, at least in this part, is super good. So that's all I see. Good Alter there. So pretty good. It's expensive though, 30,090 yen. It's a 1/7 Alter figure. So yeah, I think overall this is like a little bit above average, but price is a lot to swallow. Up next is Azure Lane Kirishima Summary Audacity TF edition. What does TF mean? 1/7 complete figure pre-order Mimiyoi for 22,990 yen. TF. Okay. She looks really good here. I like her like overly elaborate selfie stick. It's really well detailed. I love her like super short shorts here with all the little like keychains and the little like buckle, not buckle here. Whatever, words are escaping me today. I like her cut shirt here with the heart cleavage, really cute. This outfit's just super cute, and she's really like giving it. And her butt's out. Her butt looks a little stupid, but like, what do you want? Yeah, I like the stand is doing something. I also like her face. Her hair looks okay, and the sunglasses on top and like little devil horns. She's cute. This is one of like the cuter Azure Lane figures I've seen. I just like this design, even though like the sculpt isn't perfect. It's a good concept. Like there's color everywhere. These like shoes are also great. Yeah, not a bad deal for 22,000. I like it. Up next is Azure Lane Janus Fright Night Scaredy Cat version 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Amiami for 25,740 yen. I also kind of like this figure, except this cat looks horrid. It looks like one of those like little like plastic animals I had as a kid. But their faces look good. Just the texture of the fur is just not good looking. I like this one has a hat though. She got this like very like kind of MIKU-ish design, but obviously her face doesn't look like MIKU, but like the big giant twin tails. She's also got little bat wings. There's a lot about this character that ticks boxes for me when it comes to character designs, but she's not quite there. The ripping leggings, this little like very like glossy skirt. Yeah, she's cute, and she has different faceplates, which is always a bonus. She's not wearing much clothes because it's an Azure Lane character. This cat still looks terrible. yeah, it's a little bit like too glossy for me. Like, I don't know. She's cute, but like it's not giving. I'm not loving it. The initial, like, her face is really cute though. Up next is Blue Archive Seiya 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Arts Shanghai for 24,300 yen. We're never getting out of gacha games, but I like Blue Archive, and I like Seiya. So obviously, like, there's not a lot going on here, but Seiya's just so cute. Like, her face is so, like, I don't know, like, wistful and mystical. I don't know. She's just got some, like, pizzazz to her. But I'm aware of her, so that helps with that. I like the little birdies around her. She looks so cute. Her hair is really cute. The halo looks fine. I feel like these Blue Archive halos just range in quality. Like, I just like all the little white little flowers in her hair, and her hair looks great. And it goes, like, it kind of goes with her giant tail. And I always love her dress. It's very pretty. I'm not gonna lie, this figure's like not like knock out of the park, well sculpted and everything, but I just really like Seiya. This is really cute. And the bottom is fine too. In another weaker year, I would pre-order her, but because I really like Seiya, but not this year. Up next is Blue Archive Rio 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Arts Shanghai for 22,200 yen. She's looking really fierce here. I want to get a good look at her face. There we go. So there's like really like intense red eyes and like tons of black hair. Her halo looks like a lot more like less playful, more corporate, which like suits her. And she's got this like suit that's really like cool looking. I think this character's a cool design. And she's just got her like holstered gun there. But yeah, not a lot to say, but this looks good. That's another good looking Blue Archive figures. We get a lot of like not super interesting, good looking Blue Archive figures. I just wish they went for more dynamic things, but they usually like copy the gacha art or copy the memorial lobbies, so that tends to be how they go. And up next is Blue Archive Sayori Dress 1/7 scale figure pre-order single shipment from Claynal for 28,210 yen. So we get more Blue Archive figures. Okay, I've had this type of figure in the past where you have like a big stand and the dress droops over it like that. And what that leads to is the dress being this giant piece of plastic that doesn't look very good in my opinion. But the little bit of leggy here with the dagger really helps. She's also a sniper, and snipers are like cool. Just I like snipers when it comes. If I'm to pick a gun in a game, I like snipers. Or is this? Yeah, this is a sniper. This is a scope. She's got her mask that she has when she's in her little terrorist organization. Her halo looks all right. Something about her face and her sculpt aren't super giving it to me, though. I like this one a bit less than the previous Blue Archive figures, and it costs a bit more money. Up next, we have the GS Collection Blue Archive Kisaki Memorial Lobby version 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Company for 19,800 yen. I was telling you about the Memorial Lobby versions. Yeah, it's just Kisaki on a love seat with some of her clothes off, or Sensei's clothes off, I don't know. And she's wearing her Qipao, whatever. Her halo looks cool. I don't love this character, I think, so I'm not going to spend super long on it. I think it looks alright. The price is not super expensive. It's a 1/7. The Kisaki fans will get this. And yeah, that will be about it. Up next is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game Monster Figure Collection Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Amakuni for 28,600 yen. Hello, Tony. I'm out of gachas, I think. Unless this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Gacha somehow. I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a gacha. It's a TCG. I really like her eyes. That's immediately what drew me. She's got these like waremote eyes. I just love that because I guess she's like a ghost. I like her hair. I like her dress. It's a little like goopy looking to some degree, but I just like this big Lolita dress. It's got the big bow, which again looks like a little bit goopy here, especially. It's kind of just falling into the mold of the dress a little bit too much. They could have done more to make this pop, but it's good. I like the concept. She's cute. We don't see these Yu-Gi-Oh like monster card figures too much. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Not amazing, but I like it. A little bit expensive for what you're getting. Up next is the GS Collection SC Hatsune Miku Symphony 2025 Sapporo Concert Version 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Company for 32,800 yen. You think after I did a video where I said Hatsune Miku 400 times that I would never missay it again, but apparently here we are. Alright, Kitty is knocking stuff down again. Time for her to go. Say hi. Hi. Say bye. Alright. So this is a lot of money. 32,800 yen for this, but it is, just from first glance, gorgeous. Like, this is the best looking figure we've gone by so far. Like, look at this effect here, like with the hair going into this, like, kind of like, what is this, coral or, yeah, I can't even tell. And she's got like this, the translucent dress here, and the pose is excellent. The stand works with everything going on here. She even got like some just random like sequence on her. I wish these pictures were a bit better, but like, obviously this one's cheating because it's using lighting to its advantage, but like, her profile looks amazing. Her face looks great. The way her hair cascades looks beautiful. This just gorgeous looking figure. I love it. Like, this is just embedded into herself. That's cool. The legging on only one leg is cool. I like the outfit. I love everything about this. It looks really good. Really pretty. Great looking figure. Up next is the GS Collection Hatsune Miku GT Project Racing Miku 15th Rhapsody 2010 to 25 1/7 figure pre-order from Good Smile Racing for a flat 30,000 yen. Obviously not as good as the last Miku figure we looked at, but it's cute. These racing designs tend to range. Ooh, I kind of don't like the back of here. It reminds me of like that pole you dance around that I can't remember the name of, that I did as a kid sometimes. But her face is really cute. I like the goopy redness or pinkish red in her hair randomly. That looks really good. Her outfit is quite cute, and she's got like the kind of like the almost robot-y leggings here. Again, I don't love the ribbons, but everything else going on this figure and like the base is pretty good. Not a terrible Miku, but I just looked at a much better Miku, and her profile's good and her back looks good here too. Yeah, cute figure. Up next, ooh, the Miku's never end. Hatsune Miku Magic Mirai 2026 version 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Design Coco for 35,000 yen. And this one looks completely different from the rest of them that we've seen so far. Okay, I want to get a good look. No, they're not going to let me get a great look. This is what I got. So he's got these big chunky sunflowers all over the dress, and so this very, very blue and white dress, but very much dominated by blue. And then the yellowness in her eyes and all the other places it is to kind of contrast with that, and also her back, which is very, very blue and white as well, with like the yellow hat there. And I think her leggings here might be green. Do I think these colors all work with each other? Not super. I kind of think it looks like a bit odd, and I almost would prefer the sunflowers weren't here. I think they just kind of look out of place. But it's well sculpted. It looks like well. Like the hair is great and everything. I kind of just don't love the concept. It's just a lot of stuff going on everywhere. Like, what is this here? Don't even know what to call that. And there's just like ribbons going every direction in a way I don't love. But it's not bad. It's just a little busy and I don't love the color contrast. But it's also really expensive. Alright. GS Collection, Your Lie in April, Kaori Miyazono. Wedding dress version, 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Company for 19,900 yen. Alright, so we got like this little simple looking wedding dress figure. I know almost nothing about Your Lie in April except the one thing. And I like the stand. I like this. It's kind of like this weird hard blue that I don't see very often. It's cool. And there's like little white specks. That's really nice. The dress is like not amazing. It's just like a mid-tier wedding figure dress, and she's got her little tiara. She looks very pretty, and she's got a little bouquet. It's a cheap little 1/7, and it looks like a cheap little 1/7, but it doesn't look bad. But for the money it is, I think you're getting what you paid for. It looks cute. Up next is another Your Lie in April, Kaori Miyazono 1/6 complete figure pre-order from Hanabi for 18,410 yen. Is it like the anniversary of Your Lie in April? I haven't seen many figures of this at all in my reviews. But so here she's just in her school uniform. She's got this cat that looks much better than the cat in the Azure Lane, was it, figure? And her outfit design is fine. She looks like in the anime, which it's an okay design. I don't hate it. And then she's just got like this kind of simple pink and white base with her shoes. So it's just a school uniform outfit. She's got some cute touches with like the kitty and the kitty little keychain and her bag. But otherwise, does it come with an acrylic? It does. So you're also getting this kind of hideous looking acrylic that you don't have to put up, and it has a stand that goes all the way down to in between her legs here. But yeah, I don't love it, but it's not super expensive. It's a 1/6 for 18,000 yen, which is not bad at all. So yeah, that is what it is. Up next is the Chozo Art Collection anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball Run, Johnny Joestar and Slow Dancer pre-order for 26,310 yen. There's no company listed here. That is strange, but it says it's part of the Chozo series, and it does say Medicos Entertainment. I don't know if they just didn't fill in this brand here, but I've never seen that before. But I've yet to watch that one episode that's out on Netflix. Just gonna wait for the show to come out. This effect piece here looks like poop. Yeah, I hate how that looks. I think the horse kind of looks bad. From what I've seen, the horses don't look amazing in the anime itself. So, accurate. I'm a JoJo's fan, by the way. It might not sound like it. But something of it, like the horse just looks very, like, rough. But let's look at Johnny himself. I'm going to say he also doesn't look amazing. The pose is really good. I'm going to give it that. And he's doing his thing he does. But the sculpting looks okay. Not amazing. It's a little like blocky. Yeah, I don't love this. I think I'm going to be looking at this figure soon. And I think I'll have similar things to say. But yeah, I don't love this. It's hard to do horses. Up next, bonus Arknights Kelsey. I've always had trouble with this character's name. I just called her Kelsey. Esperanta 1/7 complete figure pre-order. Single shipment from Mythios for 38,900 yen. And this is a Mythios figure, and it's an Arknights figure. It looks really good. It's what they do. So she has like her big monster that she hangs out with. And I'm going to try to get a look at him first. There we go. So that's him from behind. It's just so like daunting and cool. There's like stuff going on every which way. He's like a weapon, but also like a creature. It's and they do a good job at like showing both sides of that. It looks so cool. It's just there's nothing really that looks like it in anime figures. Our Arknights has such good figures because of Mythios, and I know I gush on them all the time, but let's look at Kelsey herself, and she looks good. Like I always think these figures are kind of like they're so good that like the actual character that is in the middle of them gets a little bit drowned out, but when you actually go look at them, they also look like super good. There's like this character is like a kudere kind of, and doesn't emote much, but she looks fierce, and her outfit and sculpt all look great. All the effects look good. There's just stuff going on everywhere. Like you're getting what you pay for this. Like incredible. I always just gush on these Mythios figures, but I just can't help it. It's 40,000 yen. It'll look great. Up next is Amiami exclusive bonus exclusive sale. Arknights Helliger Gala Knight version 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Alter for 25,080 yen. So now we got a not Mythios figure, and this is Helliger, a boy. Arknights does have boys. I don't know if everyone knows that, but he's looking very like dandy and dapper. He's got his like cool suit on. He's taking out his cigarette with his hand in his pocket. He's got his like embroidered like what's this part called? I always forget what this part's called. I'm sorry. But look, it looks really nice. He almost looks like a Yakuza. Cool, suave figures. This stand is kind of unique, but cool. I don't know why it's raised so much, but yeah, cool looking figure. Not obviously as good as the Mythios one, and I don't think his sculpt is like incredible, but it's just cool. You don't get a lot of like dapper guy figures. Up next is Bonish Shining Cocktail Vodka Mirror Genga art by Diablos Core 1/6 complete figure pre-order from Annie Mester. So my guess is this is nope, Diablos Core is the thing. Don't know what it is, but it's a thing. But it's at 16,720 yen for a 1/6, which is a pretty crazy price for a 1/6. Like way below the average. She's on this like seashell, I did it, blow up couch. And so it's a nice lying down figure. Her design herself is just, it's whatever to me. I feel like NIKKE has made it so these types of characters need to like up the ante. NIKKE and Azure Lane and all the gacha games that love to make these types of characters. I like her little like ears here. They remind me of like Admire Vega, or like a Xenoblade character. I like the texture of the seashell. It reminds me of like a bath toy, and I like that. All these little like effect pieces here. There's a lot going on for this figure for 16,000 yen, but I still don't love it. But that's probably just my preference. She's a little thick too. Up next is Hasbro Furby Beast Shoujo statue complete figure pre-order from Kotobukiya for 24,030 yen. I just saw the Furby on the back of her dress right here. I got where is that? Oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. That is like nightmare fuel. And she's also got the texture of the Furby into like her dress here. And she's got the little Furby down here. Why does this exist? Like, she's kind of cute, I guess, but like, I don't. And her glasses come off. And there's the Furby. I don't like this. This deeply disturbs me, especially on the back. That's so scary. I'm done. Up next is Anime Bocchi the Rock Hitori Goto live version 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Furyu for 24,970 yen. So we got Bocchi the Rock Hitori Goto. This character has a lot of figures that I think are kind of boring, and this one seems to be like one of the cooler ones. She's got like a really dynamic pose. She's got some aura going on. I know this lighting is not going to be there, so this is what it looks like. But it looks cool. It looks like there's no support poles, from what I can tell. The guitar looks amazing because they always look good in figures. Her pose and face looks good, and the hair's very dynamic. And she's really getting into the mood of rocking out. Yeah, this is there's not a lot to say about this, but it just looks really good. I'm glad that Bocchi is finally getting a really good figure. Cool. I love it. Up next is Girls Frontline Neuro Cloud Kluk Kai 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Kelbone. Those are two separate gacha games, Girls Frontline and Neuro Cloud, I think. But let's move on. For 30,490 yen. Yeah, they are two separate gacha games. I guess it's like a collaboration. Okay, I really like the stand. It's like this, I don't know, just kind of like dilapidated piece of like construction that she's chilling on with. I kind of want to get a good look at her weapon. Oh, okay, it kind of looks like some kind of like surveying device. Is she like a... Yeah, she looks like a person who's like trying to find things. Maybe she's like the person who watches out for everybody else. I don't know, but I do like her design. It's like very urban, which Girls Frontline I know at least does a good job with, and NeuroCloud I know is like more like medical, and some of that is and scientific. Maybe some of that is also represented here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't really know what the concept is due to my lack of knowledge on everything, but it's cool. Everything going on here. There's just a lot going on here, and I think it kind of all works. Nice. Really expensive though. Next is Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation 3 Isekai Itada Honki Dasu Eris Boreas Grey Rat. 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Hobby Sakura for 27,720 yen. Hobby Sakura really churning them out this time. But so it's going for like this backwards look, but it looks like no. Yeah, it looks like that's how you're meant to display the figure. But then this is the side profile. Okay. All right. And I guess you could display it from the front, but it looks the best from the side or the back. Also a lot of red-haired Hobby Sakura figures. I like her hair to some degree. I think it kind of loses the thread deeper into it and looks a little goopy. Her pose is like kind of weird and forced. Like it works, but like when I get a closer look at it, I don't love it. I kind of wish you just saw the front of the character, or the side profiles also kind of does that, but I don't know. Her weapon's like okay looking. The sword kind of looks a little meh. The sculpt doesn't look amazing, but it's fine. I don't love this. Something about it, I just don't love it. It looks okay. It's also it's almost 30,000 yen. Up next is Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation 3 Sylphette Grey Rat and Lucy Grey Rat. 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Kotobukiya for 24,030 yen. So we don't get like a mother and her baby very often in figures. From what I know about Mushoku Tensei, I don't love that. But she's just sitting on her chair holding her little baby. And that's the figure. It's cute, I guess, but I struggle to think who would want the actual baby in the figure. I feel like that's just a bit weird. So I don't know. I think she, like, the sculpt looks fine. She looks pretty, but like I don't know. It's just weird. Up next is Kiseki series Fie Clausel 1/8 complete figure pre-order from Kotobukiya for 18,280 yen. So we got some Kiseki series. I always think their character designs are not my favorite, but I don't mind this one. She kind of reminds me of Jack the Ripper from Fate a little bit, but maybe I'm the only one seeing that. So what is her weapon here? It's like these like little, these little like gun daggers. Okay, that's pretty cool. They're probably really fun to play with too. But yeah, this pose is really cool. You can tell like she's a speedster just from this. But the sculpt of the figure is like, it's fine. This is a 1/8. 1/8s are kind of like not as popular as they used to be, because they just don't give you enough room to really do a lot of stuff. I think this base looks kind of stupid. It's like, it's supposed to like demonstrate like a wind attack. I don't know. She seems to be wind based from my guess, but I don't know. I like the weapons. They're cool. The pose is cool. So, and it's not super expensive, but it is a 1/8. So it's kind of an average figure. Up next is exclusive sale Lucrea, the Idolmaster Shiny Colors Madoka Higuchi Mary complete figure pre-order from Mega House for 29,700 yen. This outfit kind of slays a bit. I love all the different colors going on, and her face just looks so good. She's like really giving it, and I like her hair clip. I just love the colors. Yeah, and see here, like all the way this like the underskirt here goes like into to the left here, and it's all like kind of like a little bit scraggly. I love that, and like the black highlights along the bottom of the skirt, so nice. I kind of really like this, and it's like it's very like dramatic pose, like she's like doing Shakespeare or something. It's cool. God, the colors just pop. Like that's how you make colors pop. Is something like this. I want to see like, do they have the product image this is based off of? No. I don't. I really like this. It's still not for me at the end of the day, but I really respect what they're doing here. It's really good. Up next is Gakuen Idolmaster China Kuramoto Wonder Scale 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Plum for 23,370 yen. So we have China Kuramoto here. Obviously, this one doesn't look good as the last Idolmaster figure we looked at, but it's cute. It's very like gold and yellow with contrasting against some brown in her hair and her. She's got this little baton, and she's like looking very Genki, but she's just on a basic stand. There's not tons going on. It's pretty simple, but she looks really happy and cute and pretty. So that's good, but it's just hard to compare to her peer from the last one. Maybe it's a different Idolmaster, but I do like the little notes here. I do like the extra idly design right here on this part of the dress. But yeah, and she looks good. It's just a good looking figure. Not amazing though. Up next is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Shinobu Kocho and Doma non-scale figure pre-order from Clay Now. So this is like almost like a bust. Sorry, for 15,670 yen. So this is like an action piece bust, which as figures I find hard to put into a collection because they kind of are going for something different. They are figures on the top half, of course, but I think his face looks really good, and I think her face looks really good. The effect piece is not my favorite, but it's not terrible. And the fans look okay. I think the sculpt going away from the face starts to leave a little bit to be desired. It doesn't look terrible. I think this price is not terrible. It's just a bust though. I find these are always kind of hard sells. So I don't know. It looks fine, but like, yeah. No. Up next is Persona 5 Royal Makoto Nijima 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Furyu for 17,600 yen. So we got this very basic, cheap 1/7 here, and it's just Makoto doing her stalker thing that she does. I I instantly knew what they were going for. Not a lot going on here, but I don't think it looks bad. Like, I think all the components are here. The sculpt is good. Her hair looks good. Everything looks good. And if you want to pay $17,000 for a Makoto figure that looks good, but it's not super dynamic or anything, here you are. And the base is fine too. Whatever, it's normal. And then up next is Oshiworks Persona 5 Royal Violet Complete Figure Kotobukiya from Kotobukiya for 10,450 yen. So this is a little bit cheaper. Yeah, it's a budget line. And I instantly could tell that. That's why I went down there to read it. Her sculpt looks... Her face looks really bad. I'm just going to be honest. It looks really bad. And I don't love the sculpt of everything. Her body looks okay. But look at this lifeless, dead face. Just awful. And her hair is like... It's not great either. And they have like the UI for Persona here. Is that actually a thing, or is that just an effect? I think it's actually a thing. But it's about the size of a 500 milliliter bottle, if you want to know. The stand looks okay. I just don't love this. And if there's more of these, I'm just going to continue to say that. Oh, hello. Up next is Oni-chan wa Oshimai Mahiro Oyama Heisei Gyaru version 1/6 complete figure pre-order from Fat Company for 27,640 yen. I don't know if I pre-ordered this yet, but it probably is getting pre-ordered. It's a Mahiro figure that's not gross, so like that's really good for me. I love Mahiro. So let's go over it. So she's got this selfie stick that is just, there we go, there's a good look of it. Oh god, the selfie stick actually has like her in the reflection. That's really good. If that's actually how it is, that's really good. I didn't notice that. But yeah, the selfie stick is super cute, and she can see herself there. She's making sure to take the high angle. Oh, I guess it's not high angle, but I don't think Mahiro has as many bad angles as I do, so she doesn't need to do that. She's super cute. Something, I don't think the sculpt is amazing, and I thought about this the first time I saw that. But I don't care because I like the concept too much, and I like Mahiro too much. Yeah, something about like her hair and face don't look like 100% amazing. And yeah, she's gonna have her sister with her as a separate figure, and I don't know if they have a package deal. Nope. And they're 1/6, so it's gonna be pretty big. Yeah, they made this figure for me. I don't think it's like a home run out of the park, but I'm probably still going to pre-order it unless this year becomes really, really stacked, or next year becomes really stacked, because this doesn't come out for a full year. But right now, currently, I'll be pre-ordering it because it's really cute and I love Mahiro. We have Oni-chan wa Oshimai Mihari Oyama Heisei Gyaru version 1/6 complete figure pre-order from Fat Company for 27,640 yen. So most of what I said from Mahiro appears will work here. Obviously, I don't like Mihari as much as Mahiro, but I still really like her. She's cute. She's got a really cute look, and her hair is really looking cute. I actually think her face sculpt looks a little bit better, but don't tell Mahiro I said that. And the bag is really cute, but they look so cute together. Like, these are so cute. I love that they're not making gross Onimai figures for once, as someone who owns a gross Onimai figure. But yeah, just super cute. These are so cute. I love the little Garu styles. Up next is Wonderful Everyday slash Subahibi. And what is this word? Discontinuer liches. Dacian. Yuki Minakami 1/7 complete figure regular edition pre-order from Magi Arts. I tried. For 22,570 yen. Alright, so we got another smoking figure. I hope this, not hope, I think this is a real cigarette. Yeah, it looks like a cigarette. Cool, like, pose and like shot, it's you know what's going on here. And the outfit is like very like punk rock, very like gothic, very black. There's not a lot of contrast here except with her hair and like her skin. But it's, how much is this figure? That kind of depends. 22,570. Okay, I think this price is just getting in above the line. The stand is nothing. Obviously, it's just not showing me that it's worth that much money. But, and also her underwear is visible. But it's not bad. I think the sculpt and everything is not amazing, but the concept and dress are pretty cool. It's got a good aura to it too. Not terrible. Up next is bonus Zenless Zone 0 Yi Xuan Lonely Wayfarer Beyond version. 1/7 complete figure pre-order, single shipment for Apex for 44,940 yen. Holy! In Canadian dollars, because that's where I'm from. $403 Canadian. Let's get to this one. This one looks like it's going to be a doozy. So I'm going to start with this little guy. This little guy, God, it's been so long since I played this game. I don't remember the name of the little guys. They'll be able to tell me down here. No. Okay, but the little guys that you put in your party. Okay, so she's got this really cool looking bird here. With these like gold tints to its wings and all this design. That looks really good. She's got a very Zenless outfit. But it looks really, really good. Her face looks great. The sculpt on her hair looks great. Like, this lighting is cheating, but it makes the effect piece look really good. But I want to see it without. So here we get to see a little bit of it. Yeah, they made the translucent plastic look good. The stand looks really cool. There's like all these talismans floating everywhere. The bird again. There's more of the effect piece. So yeah, this, and you got like the big black emerging wing. Look at her arm here too. That's like, I'm trying to figure. Yeah, that looks great. Like, it even takes like a while just to parse what's going on a bit, but yeah, that incredible looking figure. I don't know how stable this is gonna be. Is there like a support pole or anything? No. So she's just holding on from her right foot. Maybe they're hiding it very well. This is a support pole. This character design, like, I'm not gonna lie, is not like my thing, but this is really good. You can't deny that this figure is really good, but it's also like $1 million. So that's why it's this good. Alright, next. Up next is Zenless Zone 0 Gift Plus Ellen Joe Sparkling Wonderland version. 1/8 complete figure pre-order from Mythios for 6,730 yen. So this is Mythios' budget line, and I'm usually pretty lukewarm on them. They're usually like cute and do the job, but I couldn't imagine getting one unless they're like one of my favorite characters. So we got like Ellen in this like rock outfit. I don't know if that's something that happens in Zenless because I stopped playing about a year ago, but maybe more than a year ago. But I like Ellen Joe enough. The stand is pretty basic. The outfit's kind of cute, and she always got her big tail. Her big tail is always the highlight of Ellen Joe. It's fine. I think this guitar looks a lot worse than the other guitars we've seen today, and the outfit's cute, but like not my favorite. And I don't know what it is about this armband, but it looks really bad. But yeah, it's fine. It's a budget line figure. They aren't something I would actively seek out. But if you like this design, it's a good cheap option. Up next is Katie Cole Spice and Wolf Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf Hollow Non-Scale Figure Illustration by Ju Ayakura by Katakawa for 11,880 yen. So this is a non-scale figure. Again, and there's not a lot to say. There's not a lot of product images. So this looks like we had another one earlier that was on this easel. I want to say it was Megumin, Maybe I'm wrong. Or was it Shanna? I think it was Shanna. Yeah, it was Shanna. The stand is very basic. She looks like happy, and like this looks like a bit better than a prize figure. Like the outfit sculpt is not amazing, especially like the more like bigger of a like skirt or dress you do on a character, like the more you notice the lack of quality. But her hair looks good. Her pose is cute, and she looks cute. It's a decent little non-scale figure. Not terrible. Up next is Needy Girl Overdose Purple Lollipop 1/7 scale figure pre-order from Claynell for 22,990 yen. So this design is really cool. I like the way it uses color, especially in the hair with like the blue going into the purple or violet, into like a little bit more harsher purple, back into the blue. She's got the asymmetrical leggings. She's got a gun, watch out. The heterochromatic eyes with the, again, blues and purples, and her hair is purple, and then she got some blue there, and she's got little black horns. Cute design, very me, I'm not gonna lie. But the figure itself looks fine. I don't think it's amazing looking. It's pretty basic stand. Cute pose, but basic, and like not a lot of frills to it. But it looks decent, high quality, so yeah, cute. She's really cute design, holy. Up next is Umumuseme Majoro McQueen Bring 'em Home Please version 1/7 scale figure pre-order from Claynell for 26,120 yen. Finally, this is an Umumuseme figure with like a really cool concept, and it's cute as hell. Like, look how happy she is. She's just ecstatic to be cheering for her friends or whoever, for Tokai Teo. And look how cute she, oh my god, this is so cute. She's got her like her cheer, like kind of like baseball-ish looking outfit on. She's got her like full, I don't know what the name of those are, but those like folded cheer things. And her ears are going through her hat, because of course an Uma would have that. Just super cute, great pose, looks well sculpted. The little like jutting out from the stand is not my favorite. The stand is cute. I don't like when stands say the name of the character, but I'll get over it this time. Super cute. I love that for McQueen. Up next is Umumuseme Pretty Derby Still in Love 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Furyu for 23,650 yen. Alright, so it's another figure with a name on it, because the Umumuseme figures love to do that. She's sitting on her big little hearts. I love Still in Love's design. This figure looks, it's good. The pose isn't like incredible, and I think there's some things you could do with this character that could be a really cool figure, because she's got some interesting things going on. I like the ribbons tied down here. I like that she's being supported by these hearts, and it looks natural, and the hearts look really good. Like, really, really good. So, like, this is, and she looks really good. Furyu and, like, the Furyu Phoenix figures, like, they always have pretty good sculpts and hair and everything. It's usually, like, they're, like, not the most dynamic figures. They're usually pretty standard, except, like, those crazy Furyu ones. But yeah, it looks really good. I like it. Not a bad price. So good, Still in Love figure. Up next is Two Heart Multi 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Claynell for 24,030 yen. The only time I ever see this character is when she's running with the mop. Is that the only thing she does, or they're just trying to recapture that scene with this? But I know she's a robot. Yeah, so this is an old, well, Two Heart was remade recently, so I imagine this design is based on the remake, but it's just like a basic like visual novel school uniform, but she's a robot, so she has a little robot ear funnels, and she has a mop, and that's the figure, and she's like running. So I think they did what they were setting out to do, and that's good. It looks cute, it looks fine, maybe a little bit expensive for what you're getting, but yeah, good to see Two Heart figures. Up next Weather Planet Appare Hinata 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Wonderful Works. And that's a virtual YouTuber. Okay. So I like this little like tightrope walking on solid ground thing she's doing. Really cute and endearing. I like her hair and kind of like the space stuff going on for her. With some also like dog stuff as well. Is she a dog? Is there a dog ear somewhere? No. Just some dog stuff. And she's got like a school uniform under this. Or a sailor outfit. But she's cute. Not a lot going on here. But it's just a solid, cute figure. I like her design. I like the use of color. And the sculpt looks pretty good. Not bad. And then we got her compatriot that we saw. So I'm just going to say her name is Amagai Ruka. And from the same company and same price. I like this design less. Just personal preference. But it is using colors well too. I don't like her face as much. I think looking at these two together right here, you can see that the left's face is better. They're both not like amazingly sculpted faces, but yeah, look at it here. That looks a little weird. But yeah, her design looks okay. Like it's got this big blue jacket with like the kind of like the idol outfit underneath this time. But it's cute. It's cute, but not. I like the other girl better. Up next is GS Collection Garu Tomie X Hello Kitty complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Company for 18,800 yen. The pre-orders are closed, but this figure was super popular, so they have said that they're going to reopen pre-orders with the second go around. This is very, very unique. Very unique. So we got Hello Kitty going on everywhere. Really into like Hello Kitty maxing. This very interesting looking stand. I think it's supposed to be like Hello Kitty's bow. Yeah, maybe. And then her very like striking face and like almost lack of color on her at all is super, super cool. This is also like a cheap figure for like, it's not a scale because I guess that makes sense. Okay, so that's just a really, really cool concept, right? The just combining two things that have no business together, and it's kind of working. And I guess that's why it's sold out so fast. Yeah, cool figure. Up next from Spirit Tail is My Hero Academia 1/7 scale figure pre-order. Sorry. Up next from Spirit Tail is My Hero Academia 1/7 scale figure Mitoko Rabbit pre-order from Spirit Tail for 29,700 yen. First off, I'm going to say right away, she is not muscular enough. This character should just be bulging in muscles. And her arm muscles are fine, but like they obviously put more work into her legs. Just make her muscular. Just make her ripped as hell. Like, what is this? She doesn't even have that much abs. Like, she has her different face plates and the pose she's doing, like the little rabbit ear things. But why would you do the rabbit ear thing when you have rabbit ears? Like, seems a little weird. Yeah, like her face looks good and the sculpt looks good. I'm just mad that she's just not muscular enough. And like, it's probably the anime design because the anime like ruined all the designs from the manga. Don't be scared to make the woman muscular. It sucks when you don't. And like, but she still looks good. But I went on that little rant. It's also 30,000 yen. I don't know. And she's just sitting on like a slab of concrete. And this, yeah. The doing the rabbit ear thing when you already have rabbit ears is weird. Okay, up next is the Cabinet of the Iron Fortress, Mume Ranman Mume 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Wit Studio for 38,500 yen. What the hell? Okay, it's a 1/6, so sure, but this looks like okay. Like the sculpt looks good and her face looks okay. Like her mouth is a little small, but I'm not seeing $40,000 worth of figures. Oh, actually, I don't even think the sculpt looks that good back here. And it's just a stand. It's just a boring stand, and she looks fine. I kind of don't like the concept though. Yeah, kind of hate this. Why is it 38,500? Because it's the 1/6? Like, no, they didn't earn that money here. Avoid. Up next is GS Collection, Hololive Production, Okami Mio, Date Style, Street Outfit version, 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Collection for 22,000 yen. So it's a very simple figure with like the little like brick road stand, but she looks really cute. Like oh, she has her hair all done up and she's waiting for her date, or no. I think Mio would be the one to show up to the date on time, and then whoever she's dating would be the one to like show up, and Mio would be like, oh, I've only been here for like 5 minutes, but she's been here for half an hour. And she looks really cute. So cute. She's on a date with Fubiki, and they look so cute together. Fubiki would definitely be a little bit late. She looks so cute. I love this outfit. It's really like, it's just they scream date really well, and they kept her like regular skirt on and the color scheme. Like this figure's not amazing, but like they just did such a good job on the concept. Very good, cute. And then there's Fubiki, who showed up late. I will read it. Sorry. GS Collection, Hololive Production, Shirakami, Fubiki, Date Style, Casual Outfit version, 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Good Smile Company for 22,000 yen. I feel you cannot buy these two apart here. Like you're gonna want them to be on their date together. I've always liked Fubiki a bit more than Mio, but I still kind of like the Mio figure more. I think they nailed the concept a little bit better there, but she still looks cute. I like this long shirt, and her tail looks good. She also looks very happy. She knows that Mio is not gonna be mad that she's late, because Mio is just very forgiving. So yeah, it's super cute. I like both of these. It's very pleasant. Just made me happy. Good prices too. You're gonna buy both of them together, so this is gonna cost you like $400, but you'll be happy with it. Up next is Fate Grand Order Avenger Mysterious Ranmaru X, 1/7 complete figure pre-order from Q's Q, my arch nemesis, for 22,250 yen. I love Ranmaru's design. I've always thought it is so cool, but it's just on a basic stand. But I'm just a sucker for like the colors going on. The eye patch that like layers over is connected at 2 points is so cool. I love her hair. I love her like militaristic look with like the really long blade and just her piercing eye. So cool. I think they could do more with the Ranmaru figure, but I don't know, it just looks cool. And she got this like little belt here that's also cute. Some people might not like the use of color on Ranmaru. It's a little like all over the place, but I like it, especially like the blue sheath of the blade. It's cool. It's cute. It's like not super well sculpted because it's Q's Q, and I'm sure the blade will fall apart when you look at it because it's Q's Q, but it's cute. I like it. But yeah, I just like Ranmaru, so I'm happy with this. Alright, and we're back to Momika, so that's everything. Whew, that was quite a lot of figures. I'm gonna look at the time. Alright, I think that's gonna be a long one. But thank you for coming by to the July pre-order roundup. I hope you're all having a great summer, going to anime conventions and buying figures, and I hope to see you around.